Do you struggle to maintain an upright position or feel like your back muscles just won't cooperate no matter how hard you try? Want to improve your posture but don't know where to start? Well, don't worry because you are in the right place. This video will show you how to activate the neural pathways in your body for better posture and stronger back. Welcome my dear friends. In this video I will guide you through a series of exercises that target your spine's alignment and help strengthen the neural pathways responsible for good posture. Using a unique approach that taps into the power of ideomotor training, you will learn how to activate muscles that aren't typically under your conscious control. So grab a mat and let's get started. Let's begin by lying on our bellies with our arms extended in front of us and our elbows slightly bent. Spread your fingers wide, trying to create the biggest possible distance between your pinkies and thumbs. Now, while actively spreading your fingers, visualize growing from your elbows towards the sky. This engages your hands, shoulders, and back muscles. But instead of squeezing your back muscles, focus on spreading them out to the sides as you lift up. Create a feeling of growing wings and spreading them to the sides. Then send an intention here to your brain to climb over your hands with the rest of your body, directing yourself forward and up. And try to stay here as long as possible. During this and the following exercises, you have two options. You can either relax partially by letting go of the visualization to go forward, while still keeping yourself lifted from the elbows, working on building your back muscles, or you can relax completely. It's up to you. I like to alternate between these two options according to my strength and energy level. Let's repeat this exercise a few more times. Spread the fingers wide, lift yourself up or even upper from the elbows. Try to relax the body here and imagine yourself climbing over the fingers. The stronger you put this picture to your head, the more you will feel the muscles chains working for you. Stay as long as possible here, challenge yourself. Do you feel your belly going up towards your chest? You witness the magic of your muscle chains working for you. And now relax. Let's repeat this exercise a few more times while paying close attention to your body's movements and sensations, perceiving every micro movement of the body. Spread the fingers wide, lift yourself up from the elbows. Try to relax the body here and imagine yourself climbing over the fingers. Over time, as you continue to practice, you will notice improvements in your neural pathways and the ability to lift your trunk will become easier. Remember, every time you lift yourself up from the elbows, focus on the vision of the forward movement to activate the same neural pathways used in actual movement. During this exercise, it's important to keep your body as relaxed as possible. The reason we may feel some vibration or tension is typically because we don't use these muscle chains to their full potential. Let's go up and forward one more time. Hold, hold, and relax, release. Join me in a child's pose for a few moments, allowing your body to rest and reconnect. Take a moment to release any tension in your body and let go completely. Allow yourself to relax and taking a few deep breaths to center and ground yourself. Next, let's try a similar exercise with a different hand position. Place your hands under your chin with your palms stacked one over the other, and your elbows positioned more or less on the edges of the mat. The closer your hands are to your body, the easier the exercise will be. Now pull your elbows out to the sides as if there are strings attached to them and somebody would pull on these strings. This will lift your chest up. Look slightly in front of you. When lifting up, it's important not to squeeze your back muscles, but instead to spread them out to the sides. And notice what happens when you send your brain an instruction to move direction forward, to climb with your body over your hands. Do you remember the wings? Yes, so now try to spread your wings again. Try to maybe fly with your wings over your hands, direction forward and up. The muscle chains start to lift all your trunk up, but the knees remain on the ground, on the mat. Continue to lift your chest up by pulling your elbows out to the sides and hold the idea of climbing over your hands as long as possible. You may notice that your entire body starts to shake as you activate these muscle chains that aren't typically used. Every time you can't hold the position any longer, relax for a moment and then come back up again. Let's repeat this exercise a few more times. Pull your elbows out and to the sides as if they have these strings there, and lift your chest up. Send an intention to your mind to move up and forward, imagining yourself climbing over your hands. Enjoy this feeling, enjoy this activation. The amount you are able to lift up from the mat depends on the strength of the neural pathways in your body. However, even a little lift can be a sign of progress and something new that you can develop with practice. You can either relax completely or you can challenge yourself by letting go of the idea of going forward, while still maintaining your chest lifted. This will help strengthen your back muscles. Let's try a few more repetitions, but don't push yourself too hard. Remember to listen to your body and perform the exercise at a pace that feels comfortable for you. You are doing great. It's not easy, especially if you do it first times. Don't forget to look slightly in front of you and then imagine something in front of you that you want to get closer to it. And imagine your body moving forward towards whatever is in front of you. And relax. Let's go up and forward one more time. Create a stable base in your hands and imagine your body moving forward and upward from in between them. Hold and relax, release. Take a moment to fully unwind and release any tension in your body. Allow yourself to completely let go and relax. Lie your head on your hands and focus on the sensation of your breath moving in and out of your body, allowing yourself to sink deeper into a state of relaxation. Now, let's move on to a different variation. Place your elbows slightly behind your chest and use your forearms as a base of support. Spread your fingers wide and imagine lengthening your forearms through your fingers, moving forward. That should lift your chest upward. If your chest doesn't lift naturally, don't worry. Help your upper body to lift willingly. Exhale and focus on drawing your chest closer to your spine with each exhale. Widen the distance between your pinkies and thumbs slightly and mindfully attempt to move your trunk forward and up over your hands. The intention of moving forward and up will help lift your pelvis. Focus on moving forward rather than backward with your butt. Focus as well on lifting your shoulders as high as possible, reaching for the uppermost position. Make sure to spread your back muscles to the sides. Since you are already engaging your nervous system, let's challenge ourselves. Try letting go of the intention to climb through your hands and relax only your lower body onto the mat, maintaining the uppermost position with your upper back. Challenging yourself in this way will strengthen your triceps like crazy. Let's repeat this exercise few more times. You are lengthening your fingers forward to the distance, lifting yourself up from the shoulders and intentionally willing and picturing yourself climbing over the fingers with your body. And then let go of the intention to climb through your hands and relax only the lower body on the mat. Let's repeat this a few more times, creating the intention to climb over the hands, forward and up. Once you are up, say to yourself that it would be great to be even a bit upper. Yes, very good. And let this idea go. Well done, your deep core muscles will thank you tomorrow. Remember to exhale to your chest and draw it closer to your spine every time you lift yourself up. Slowly let go your pelvis down, maintaining the position of your upper back. Lengthen your fingers and clip over them and lift yourself up. Keep going, you can do it. Believe in yourself and the power of your body. And now it's time to release. Release everything you are holding onto and let it go completely. Let's come together into a child's pose. Once more, taking a few moments to rest and recharge before moving on to the next exercise. Let's get back on our bellies once again, elbows next to our chest and forearms at a right angle. Now it's time to put everything we have learned into action. Trust me, it will be a lot easier this time around. Spread your fingers wide and imagine lengthening them forward into the distance as you lift your torso up. Visualize climbing over them with your body, growing over them as if you are levitating above your hands. Your pelvis will rise forward and up, but be mindful not to move your butt backwards in the process. Lower yourself back down to the mat, starting only with your pelvis while keeping your chest still lifted. Let's repeat this movement a few more times. Create a mental image of growing with your body over your fingers and reaching forward with your fingertips, feeling the space in front of you. Hold. Then let go of this image and relax your pelvis for a moment. Lift yourself up to the uppermost position one more time. And once you reach it, spread your knees slightly wider while keeping your feet relaxed. Now we are going to lift ourselves up from the elbows. Look slightly ahead. Lengthen your fingers and climb over them. Pause here for a moment. And then slowly lower your elbows to the mat. Let's repeat this movement a few more times, moving slowly and intentionally. Always give clear instruction to your brain before moving. Use your mind as a tool to connect with your involuntary muscle chains. Try to perceive the space in front of you and visualize yourself moving up and forward before lifting yourself up from the elbows. Remember to grow tall from your shoulders to protect your shoulder blades from collapsing. As you lower yourself down by bending your elbows, focus on keeping your upper back lifted. Personally, I find it helpful to really want to stay lifted even when I go down. Keep going, you are doing great. One more time, you can do it. Let's get our feet in on the action now. Move your hands a bit closer to your body to form a right angle between them and the mat. Keep your focus on the space in front of you. Wiggle your toes and signal to your mind that you are going to move closer to something in front of you. Then lift your entire body up and forward from your toes in a controlled manner. We are going to repeat this movement 9 more times, moving slowly and mindfully. The aim is to develop a sense of ease in the movement and try to relax your body as much as possible. Pay attention to all the muscles involved in this movement and notice the beautiful shaking of the body as the uncontrolled muscles engage. By practicing this movement, you are giving your body over to the control of your nervous system. As you develop more practice, you will create a stronger density of neural connection, which will make every position and movement feel lighter and easier. However, this process takes time and practice. If you are just starting out, it's way more difficult. How it's difficult? The body has the tendency to resist by contracting the muscles instead of relaxing them. Don't worry though, with time and practice, it will definitely become easier. Let's continue by lifting ourselves up and down a few more times, making a conscious effort to relax our muscles as much as possible during the movement. Control your shoulders if you are still using them to lift yourself up. Gaze slightly in front of you and consciously lift yourself up from your toes once you send the intention to move up and forward. Remember not to let your butt move back, only lift up and forward. We are almost there. Now let's move on to downward facing dog. Once you are in the upward position, slowly lower your pelvis backward until you reach the downward dog pose. When practicing downward facing dog, the focus should be on maintaining an upright spine rather than on extending your legs or keeping your heels on the ground. Here, it's important not to compromise your spine for the sake of the rest of your body. You can choose to bend your knees slightly if it helps you maintain the upright position of your spine. If you are having trouble lengthening your legs or getting your heels down here in downward facing dog, don't worry. I'm working on a video just for you where I will teach you how to use the power of your nervous system to make a big jump in your practice. It's going to be so much fun and I can't wait to share it with you. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be the first to know when it's out. As we slowly transition to child's pose, take a moment to appreciate yourself and the effort you put in today. It's not always easy, but you showed up and you gave it your all. Remember, every small step counts towards progress. Know that you are one step closer to your goals. Remember to take this feeling of accomplishment with you off the mat and into your day. And if you are ever in need of some more inspiration, I will be here with more videos and practices to support you on your journey. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please let me know in the comments below and give it a thumbs up. Your support helps me create more videos like this one. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of movement and mindfulness. Ciao!